Come here. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Bring it here. Let go. Come here. Leave it. Come here. Go. Oh, not in the guard. Dang it. Hey guys, how you doing? Chris Rod, Sun City Lawn Care. We're here today. It's Sunday. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. I want to make sure we got absolute, you can hear my voice instead of the pull pump in my dog. Hey, so listen, today what we're talking about is preparing a lawn area for sod, a sod preparation video. However, in my particular case, I am not actually going to be laying sod. What we are doing today is a little backyard DIY project where that area of the lawn and this area of the lawn is what we're going to be working on, renovating. I'm going to be basically removing the grass here, guys. And the reason why I'm removing the grass, and I'll zoom in on a couple angle pictures, but this particular portion and this particular portion have this hump in the middle. Now, the reason why this area does, I know particularly well, because when we are cleaning the pool filter, the DE product inside that pool filter, we usually rinse off in this area. So over time, it's been creating this hump. And as you guys can see right there, when I mow, and every year I've been in this property mowing that section and this section, it gets scalped. So what we're talking about is an uneven area of your lawn getting scalped every time you're using a rotary mower. Okay, so I use a rotary mower throughout the mowing season. As you guys know, I don't use a real mower yet. If you had a real mower and you had the front bar accessory on that, what that front bar on a real mower is, it'll drive it up over the hill, keep the reel balanced so you don't scalp it as you're using a real mower. But with a rotary mower, when you've got the front tires and the back tires, if you got a high spot or low spot, the mower will offset, and that dip it causes, in this case the pull deck, when I dip, because I have the wheels on the rotary mower off the grass when I'm mowing, and so that unevenness is creating that scalp mark closer towards the pull deck there. Okay, I don't know if, yeah, you guys should be able to see that. So anyways, again, what we're doing is we're going to be getting old school with it. And the reason why I want to make this video is because there are numerous ways to prep an area for sod. If you resort back to some of our videos, when we're preparing an area for sod, the first and most important phase is the soil preparation phase, okay? And in some of our comments below, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate you guys boosting that YouTube algorithm. And we've had some comments in the past where you've seen me do some sod preparation areas for some client work where I'm actually going to be shoveling out the existing turf and hauling that debris off and laying new sod. The reason why I made that particular video with a shovel, which is actually what I'm going to be doing here today, is because it's a small area. I don't need to go and get a sod cutter. I don't need to utilize one on our smaller installation areas, okay? In my backyard, I'm not gonna go to Home Depot, get a $65 rental, haul it in the truck, unload it, drag it through here. And these things are heavy. If you can get one in your area, they make some, and I actually saw a YouTube reel yesterday. This couple was redoing their backyard, and they actually had a sod cutter on wheels. It looked like a freaking mower, but it was a sod cutter. It was the smallest thing I've ever seen ever as far as the sod cutting industry goes, but usually these things are beasts of machines, okay? So something like this, or if you ever see me shoveling out some actual turf in a prior video, that's because it's a small property and I was doing it for educational standpoints and differentiating ways of doing it. So today what we're using is a shovel. This ain't but 50 square feet, if that. And I'm gonna be scooping out the existing turf. My lawn, this green lawn that you already see here in the last week of March, I'm gonna be making sections. I'm gonna slide that shovel underneath, cut the rise zones. I'm gonna move the grass to the side, and I'm gonna excavate some of this soil. I'm gonna excavate enough soil so that when I put the grass back, it sits pull deck level. Does that make sense? All right, so the other reason why I'm doing this is, as you guys can see in that back corner, my dogs have decided to take over as their little sunbathing spot. It's a corner, they got the radiating heat off the house, it's subsided, they did some digging. This lawn, actually, it goes upwards towards the house. So again, I'm gonna be excavating this grass, moving it to the side, removing some of that dirt, okay? And this is correlated to how you do a sod installation, soil preparation phase. Any existing turf, weeds, grass that's old, dead, dying, or diseased, you want to excavate all that material, remove any unnecessary dirt or too much dirt that's creating these humps that I have. Remove as much as you want or as much as you can, and then we're going to get into the grading phase where I'm going to use my sod roller. I'm going to smooth out the grass, or the soil I should say, before I put this sod back into place. As you can tell, it's a good workout. Listen, you can do this one of two ways. If you got these small areas like this, yeah, you can just do it by hand with a shovel. Takes a little willpower, manpower, nice cool morning, afternoon, and some know-how, all right? Or if you're too busy, you don't got the willpower, you don't got the energy, go get a sod cutter, whatever you guys want to do. So now that we've got this to the grade I've won, I'm pretty much, this is the third wheelbarrow. When I scooped out some of this grass here, we're scooping out a good amount of dirt as well. So a lot of times that'll happen whether you're using a sod cutter or not, because you can adjust the height on a sod cutter, which is a pro for sure, but that just means more dirt you got to backfill or excavate, if you're going to be doing this kind of project. In this case, the root system is so attached to the soil that when I was going ahead and shoveling, that soil is sticking to the roots. That's a good thing, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. It just means less dirt that I got to remove because more of it's still attached to the grass. So I went ahead and dropped it about 3 inches, okay? And right now, when I'm looking at some of the sod and I measure the sod, it's pretty much from A to B on my finger height. So that's how deep I went on the soil removal, okay? I don't know if you're able to tell in the video, but a lot of the dirt that I removed, that top, the 3 inches or 3 wheelbarrows for it, was very dark material, had a lot of organic material. And as I got lower, I started to hit a lot of the red dirt, the red sand that we're founded on here in El Paso. So the one application that I'm gonna do is actually, I'm gonna implement some of the humichar, okay? As you guys know, if you've been following the channel, I'm an advocate of biochar and humic acid, okay? It really transforms the soil, not only inside of a lawn, but inside of your garden bed areas as well. Now, if you're doing a sod preparation and you're in your soil phase and you grade it out, you roll it, you smooth it out like you just saw me do, that's phase 1, okay? You stop right there. Now, if you do have some weeds that you're trying to kill off before laying your grass, you want to use a non-selective herbicide, and you want to do this at least 2 weeks prior to your sod installation if you're trying to kill off any excessive living weed tissue or grass plant, okay? The non-selective herbicide, if you're shopping at your big box stores, pay attention to the active ingredient on, say, like a Roundup or a Bio Advanced non-selective. You're looking for some active ingredients that are highly concentrated. If you're going with like a Roundup, for example, glyphosate is the active ingredient. You want to look for one that says 41%. If you can get one at the big box stores, Home Depot or Lowe's, that's the one you want to use. It's usually in a concentrated form. You mix it in a pump hand sprayer, and you go ahead and neutralize whatever undesirable grass plants that's in your soil for your sod preparation phase. You can spray that, okay? If you don't find one that is 41%, then get the next best thing. Either way, you don't want to go and implement a lot of herbicide. Just spray, do some spot spraying if you need to do that. And definitely make sure you rake out as much as possible, as you saw me kind of hand pulling some of these out here. That's your soil preparation phase for a sod installation, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and add that biochar, and I'm gonna put this turf back where it was, and then I'm gonna roll it, and that's it. That's my sod prep, and my sod installation, if you will, if I was to get some new sod. If you guys have any questions, always don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Help me boost that YouTube algorithm. 90% of you guys aren't subscribed to the channel. What's up, man? I thought I was giving you guys some love, giving you some answers. Come on, hit that subscribe button. I will check you guys later. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment below. Peace out.